The Old Woman and the Wave. This is the front cover, and this is the back cover. My name is Christine Beatty, and I teach here in Abbott Preschool at Mercer Street Friends. As far as Abbott goes, it's a court case that says that low-income families are entitled to quality daycare. And that is really what we try to bring to Trenton, is quality daycare for the children.
You put the whole self in and you take it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
There's a significant delay in children who come from inner cities and low-income families as far as the amount of words that they know. When they enter kindergarten, it's like 5,000, and a child who lives in the suburbs or a rural area would know maybe about 20,000 words. So we want to increase the vocabulary and the cognition, problem solving, and things like that. We try to meet the needs of every child, and wherever that child is starting point and where we want to take them to the next point, we want to make sure that we're starting to get them ready for kindergarten to equal what the suburb children have. The requirements are pretty tough for us. The Board of Education can come in any time throughout the school year, any day, anytime. They come in, they tell us what they want, how they want it, and we have to do it. We're required to have multicultural dolls, multicultural books, multicultural music. We also have to have the diversity of handicaps and things like that. I have a wheelchair in dramatic play. I have a seeing eye dog. Everything in the classroom is labeled in English and Spanish. We have to meet a substantial portion of the day, which is choice time when they play. They need 2 hours and 10 minutes per day of free play, where they're able to choose what they do and where they go. This is required from the state and the Board of Education. If the state comes in and you do 2 hours and 9 minutes, you will fail. The room's divided into many centers. We have the block area where they're building and manipulating blocks to build structures, and they're learning about shapes and things like that. Discovery brings in the things together from nature and outside and science, and they can learn to see how things interact with each other. Water, table, and sand, of course. Art area where they're free to manipulate materials. We try to give them a variety. There's a little box in there that has like all the collage materials, painting. They have to have access to everything. Everything in this classroom is accessible to them. They only have to go to the shelf and take off what they want. As far as the dramatic play, that's pretend play. They learn how to negotiate problems in pretend play, because when they step out of a role, look at something from another person's perspective, they think differently and they're able to solve problems more easily, and that's why dramatic play is so important. They have a job every day, and they come in the morning and their name's next to a job, and that's the job for that day. There are 15 jobs, but every day their job changes, so one of the first things that they look for when they come into the classroom every morning is to see what job they get for that day. What it is creating a community, and we are trying to teach them to be responsible, to do the part that they're supposed to do that day. But in addition to that, we want them to know that they're part of a community and everybody gets a turn, and it's a team effort for them in the community part of it. I think the program is very successful. The teachers in this building work very hard to make the children the best possible education before they go into kindergarten.
I think it's very important for the community because without Abbott and without the preschool, these children don't have the vocabulary, they don't have the structure. It teaches them the behaviors that they need to be successful later.
They just grow so much. Makes you think that there is a difference. There's a big difference.